Happy Friday, everybody. Who's excited about Fridays? Last day of the week, almost the last day of the pay period. What do we got? We got 3 more days. We got the 31st that ends on Wednesday, which is kind of like, I guess that'd be pretty good. Good to see you, Lawrence. Good to see Phil, Louise. Good to see everybody on social media. Welcome back. Let me tell you what a fun day it was yesterday. We're getting runs up on all different types of stocks. Bitcoin's doing pretty well. Bitcoin, thought this was a stock day trading school. Yes, but look at the IBIT. Some people don't understand that you don't have to trade Bitcoin, and because I don't know, some people feel like, oh, it's a scam. I'm not I'm anti, currency, whatever. Listen, do you care about making money or not? Right? That's where it comes down to. But IBIT is doing pretty well. I know Josh is doing pretty well on it. And there's a lot of them out there. You got Coinbase is doing pretty well. Are you against coin? I mean, listen, it's all relative. You have Mara that's doing well. Look at this. Mara's up about $1 right now this morning. You got Coinbase that's up about $10 right now. So a lot of those things are moving, and there's so much more running up too. We're going to check them all out. But before we do that, yesterday we had a bunch of events that were going on. We did at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. We did one at night, which we do once in a while, an open house. We got a lot of new traders that joined us. By the way, if you're watching on social media and you want to join our trading room, just take your phone. You can scan that little QR code on top left-hand corner. Do it now while you're watching so you don't lose it, because once we end the meeting, we're done. We're not going to be back until 2:30. But we got a live trading room we run all day. Let me fix my mic here. Why is this thing so low on me? There we go. All right, good. So yesterday, we had a lot of good stocks. Let's talk about that, and then we'll go talk about the ones that are moving today. First of all, I just posted a new video just now on Ford, okay? I didn't do it on TikTok or YouTube yet. It's on Instagram. I don't know if you guys got the alert. But, every day we're always posting new videos and free video, free content for you, little quick shorts to kind of get used to how to actually basically trade. But this stock, if you watch the one I just posted just now, what a great video on the stock getting destroyed. You could see earnings announcements came out on Ford, and the thing just ran from 1180 all the way down to 1130 and broke all the way down to about almost $11. And it was a really, really good example of what you're going to learn from refreshing. You're going to learn a lot from support and resistance levels, what makes a support and resistance level. So please like it, friend it, and most importantly, share it. Okay. So don't forget to watch that video, but that was a good short. But it wasn't the shorts that we would just focus on. There was so many other stocks that were moving pretty decently. First of all, I got out of some of my positions. I got out of Eli Lilly. It wasn't doing well yesterday. I should have got out at 900. I mean, we all own it. I own it at 500 on that rally, but I jumped into this other stock that's doing well, the stock ASTS. So, listen, sometimes you feel like you're chasing. The stock was around $2. We saw it up in June when it was at $6. I ended up paying $14 for it, but it almost at the 17. News, I love the news. The news said they delivered 5 satellites for space. They actually made the delivery. Stock broke all-time highs. It was a good swing trade. Not only that, it was a great day trade early in the mornings. So that one did really, really well for us, the ASTS. So if you missed out on it, don't worry about it. It's never too late to jump into these stocks. You know when it's too late? When we see those orders out there dumping it. CMAX was also a nice stock. I'm putting this back on the watch list right here, CMAX, CMAX. You know what? It moved pretty good in the middle of the day. It's got another push again. This stock, you could see it right here. Just a couple of days ago, we traded. It went from $1.80 to $6. I mean, not even Amazon, not even Google, not even NVIDIA does that, okay? But this one did it. It was a nice little moving stock. Going back on the watch list, it did make the big percentage gainers list as number 5 as the biggest percentage gainer in the entire world in NASDAQ, which is pretty impressive, even at 16%. A couple other stocks I want to bring up. SLRX was another one that was pretty good yesterday. Early morning runner, $2 to $4.50, 100% mover. Was great. Had some nice halts on it. We traded it just about a couple of days ago. It ran from $1 to $7. So that was a fun stock that we traded. There's another one, MIRA, yesterday we traded. By the way, if you're watching on social media, go back. You can watch all these videos. You can go through our alert service. You could go on our Telegram. We actually have Telegram now that we're starting to post everything. If you're not on our alert service, on our chat room, that's probably the best place to go, and on X too. But Telegram, we're actually pushing Telegram a little bit more for you new people here. So we'll post that link for you, everyone here. Rich, could you post that link if everyone wants to find us through Telegram? Everyone should be subscribed to it. And by the way, I will never, ever, ever, ever contact you on Telegram. Okay, we'll just post it up for you. But if you want the best of it, you got to be in the trading room. Mara was also not as good as the other ones, but it was a pretty good moving stock. We did pretty well on that one. One last one, POIA. Oops. POAI. That's one right there. So that one had a really nice move early in the morning, but it came back down. But it was nice in pre-market. Ran from about $1.20 to $2.80. Another really, really nice move right there on that one too. All right. What else? So anyway, what's going on this morning? So IBAT was pretty good. What was the news on that again? I forgot the news on. It was something to Trump. Oh, yeah, there we go. Louise posted up. 2022 Bitcoin, Trump set to wow, crypto industry, money, and not politics. Well, let me tell you something. If he's leading in the polls, right, and like him or not, it does not matter. Do not take this personal. You know, I'm telling you, the worst part about me being on social media is that when you bring up some stock and you try to tell somebody about a policy, because it's not personality. It's traders work on policy, okay? And you have somebody out there promoting that he's going to push this. And if he does get elected and he does say he's going to do what he's going to do, which I don't believe half what these politicians always say. You know, my dad always taught me, believe nothing what you see and half what you hear. So, but if he does do it, it's going to run these stocks up. And that's all that matters. And you know what? For all those haters out there, I'll just tell you, basically, this is how you deal with it. If you're anti anything, just short it. Just short it. And let me know how that works out for you. Okay? Just short the damn thing. You know what I mean? Oh, this stock, it should go to zero, and it's going to go to zero. Good. That's great. If that's how you feel, short the damn thing. Just short it. Okay? And then you know what? You'll learn pretty quickly that sometimes you don't take things personal, because when you do, that's how you get yourself in trouble. And that's how, and even in life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to walk away. It's safer to walk away than to, get involved, because you'll do more harm than good, especially, listen, with the internet stuff, it's not like it back in the early days when we'd have cell phones and stuff like that, and cameras on their phones. But anyway, as a trader, we have nothing against it. I'm on your team. Always remember that. I'm on your side. All right. Anyway, that's how we're looking at what's happening with those stocks. Those stocks are doing really well because of it. So you got IBIT, you got Mara, you got all the miners that are doing well. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You got Riot, you got Coin, you got all of them that are moving pretty well. All right. So all those stocks are doing pretty well. So let's keep an eye on that one. I'm even going to throw on the ASTS on there. Why not? Right. You know what? It's strong. It's holding there in the middle, and that's all that matters. And it had some really good iceberg orders out there. Let me show you what I got on this stock in pre-market. You could see how those orders right now on the ASTS. Now, let me listen. You heard me say this 1,000 times. I'm going to say it again. I hope this stock doesn't go up really fast. I really, really don't. Okay. Right now, it went up way too fast. The faster it goes up, the twice as fast it's going to crash down. Remember what happened with GameStop. Okay. If you're looking for a long-term play on a swing trade, you hit gold if it goes up fast, but you damn well better get out of it sooner than later. Just remember that. So I hope it doesn't go up as fast as I can. And the only thing that scares me is when they break all-time highs. That's when you got to worry about it. Okay. So anyway, a couple other stocks we're going to keep an eye on, and we're going to look at the fabulous sevens, but we got Amazon. I've been a big fan of that. I sold all my shares at 190. If it holds here around 175, 180, I might jump back in. Okay, so I'll let you know on that. But that's not really where we're going to focus on. American Airlines, by the way, forgot to mention that one. That one, shockingly, with the earnings announcements, had a really nice push holding here. Stock got destroyed, made a really nice push. That was actually a really nice trade yesterday, American Airlines. And like I tell you, I am not going to take it personal. I think it's one of the worst airlines in the industry. I had pilots that are students of mine. They're like, Fausto, I work there. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just got a little freaked out when I sat on the plane and the damn ashtray, there was an ashtray on my plane, on my handrest, it's just, I like, what plane? How old is this damn plane? So anyway, doesn't mean I'm not going to. So what am I doing? To short the damn thing? I went long. It was a nice stock. We all did well yesterday. So that was pretty good. Anyway, that was one of them. Let's talk about what's moving this morning. WINT is moving up really, really well this morning. So this stock, I already know some of you already been jumping on it. It was a good stock yesterday going into the close. It's pushing up again right now. Orders are getting filled everywhere. Look at the green dots or the bowls or whatever you want to call them, bowling bowls. Remember, the bigger the bowl, the more volume is trading there. Depending on the color, it depends. That tells you if it's on the bid or offer. So there's been a lot of transactions going on the offer. I will be posting up a new video on a long training video on my YouTube channel. You'll probably see it next week on how to trade candlesticks, and this is basically something similar to it. So anyway, that stock is moving really well right there. WINT. I wrote Mint. It's WINT. So that one's moving up pretty well. Okay, CREV is another one that showed up on my radar too, and wasn't too crazy about all the orders. It looks like a lot of algorithms going on. You see these people popping up all over the place over here. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not a good sign. And plus, the volume is low. I mean, volume is not low, but the tier size are really, really small. Remember, for all you new students out there, and I know we're going to have a lot of new people going to be joining us here at CyberTrade University and being a student, the 3 T's, what we trade you, trend, tradable, trend, and trap. When you watch the first lesson we train you, you're going to know why half the people lose all their money in trading. And this is why you got to make sure the stock is tradable. Spread is very, very important when it comes to it. RGC looks garbage going on with that one. CMAX, I'm putting it back on the watch list. This stock, okay, I already have it on the list. Stock has not only been a good day trade, it's been a good swing trade lately. It was at $2, already at $7. Stock's already on the swing trades, up about 300-400%. That one's doing pretty well. Is it too late to go on a swing trade? I don't know yet. Newsy's another one that I know some of you were trading in the pre-market here in the Cyber Group room. Newsy's moving up pretty well. Good volume. Spread looks pretty decent right there. We'll keep an eye on that one. And CMAX actually is pushing up a little bit. See the orders just showed up right now? Look at all these iceberg orders that showed up. Just be very careful that CMAX, all right? Spread is, little scary right there, right? Just keep an eye on that. Anything else that I found that looked pretty good? All right, once we're down 10%, we're going to scratch everything else. You can see WINT is the biggest active stock on there. NVIDIA is pushing up a little bit. If you watch my video on NVIDIA, I told you those big support levels at 110. It's amazing how some people look at one and versus the other. I did post a video on Tesla. Is Tesla moving up? Tesla looked like it's making a little bit of Fausto flag right here, everybody. So that looks pretty interesting. Could we get a breakout? It looks like it. And if we do, you could always trade the ETF TSLL to go with it. New York Stock Exchange didn't have that much going on out there. So wasn't too crazy on that on New York. Nothing really there. See, this one looks pretty good. CVM. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Look at nice little push right there. It looks like just started making a big move. Good volume, good spread. Usually don't find anything big on New York Stock Exchange. Looks like we got something there, huh? Any good losers? No good loser. Ow. That one got a smack in the face, huh? Down 37%, $40. Expensive, though. We're not going to trade that one. Remember, we want to trade things out of a little more control. All right, traders. Anything before we go? Samuel says EVRI is worth watching. Okay, we'll check that out. EVRI. I didn't type it in the wrong one. EVRI. It's a buyout. It's a buyout from what I can see here. So that's why you want to stay away from it, Samuel. When I see stock that's trading flat like that and is not moving, that usually means a buyout. I mean, I know I can't, I'm not going to concur on it. I didn't check the news, but when you see a chart like that, that's what it means. All right, traders. All right, let's get ready for the open. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Listen, if you're watching our channel right now, make sure you could always join our trading room. Click on take your phone, scan the QR code, or you can go to ctu.co//free. If you're new here to Cyber Trade University, I know we have a lot of new members. Some of your trials are ending. I know I have a couple appointments with some of you today. Hopefully, we're going to have that conversation, see if maybe we'll make you, see if you're, if trading's for you or not. Hopefully, I can answer some of your questions. It's part of the deal that you become a trial here. Like I said, you want to make sure this is worth your while before you do it. And in the meantime, cyber traders, students, you see something, you say something. If you make your money early, go enjoy your weekend. It's going to be beautiful weather here this weekend. Looking forward. I'll let you know what I do on Monday. I got a lot of big plans going on. But in the meantime, trade safe. All right, everyone. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Everyone on social media. We'll see you. If you don't see you in the trading room, we'll see you back here at 2:30. And don't forget to subscribe to the channels. Happy trading, everyone. Trade safe.